Atomic Habits, the life-changing power of small habits. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most powerful books on self-improvement, Atomic Habits by James Clear. This book isn't just about habits, it's about how tiny daily actions shape your future. If you've ever struggled with procrastination, staying consistent, or breaking bad habits, this video is for you. Let's get started. Lesson 1. Small habits lead to big results. Most people think success comes from one big action, starting a business, getting a promotion, or losing weight overnight. But James Clear explains that success is the result of tiny actions repeated consistently over time. This is called the 1% rule. If you improve just 1% every day, you won't notice a difference at first. But over time, those small improvements compound, making you 37 times better in a year. Let's take an example. If you read just 10 pages a day, that's 3,650 pages a year, about 15 books. If you save $1 a day in 10 years, that's $3,650 saved, not even counting interest. But the opposite is also true. If you eat 100 extra calories daily, in a year, you'll gain over 10 pounds without realizing it. One of the best examples of this is the British cycling team. For nearly 100 years, they were one of the worst teams in the world. Then, in 2003, they hired a coach, Dave Brailsford, who focused on tiny improvements. They adjusted bike seats for comfort. They optimized riders' sleep for better recovery. They even improved how they washed their hands to reduce illness. At first, these changes seemed too small to matter. But within a few years, the team won 60% of the cycling medals at the Olympics and dominated the Tour de France. That's the power of small, consistent changes. Lesson 2. How habits work, the habit loop. Every habit, good or bad, follows a 4-step loop. 1 cue, the trigger that starts the habit. 2 craving, the desire that pushes you to act. 3 response, the action you take. 4 reward, the benefit you get. Let's see how this works with studying. Number 1. Cue, you sit at your desk, ready to study, but your phone is nearby. This triggers a sense that you could check your phone instead. Number 2. Craving. Your brain craves instant pleasure, like checking social media, because it feels easier than focusing on studying. Number 3. Response. You give in to the craving and check your phone, avoiding the effort of studying. Number 4. Reward. You feel entertained and relaxed in the moment, which reinforces the habit, making it more likely that you'll repeat this behavior next time. Now, let's fix this habit loop. First cue, keep your books visible and ready on your desk, and make sure to turn off phone notifications and keep your phone out of reach to avoid distractions. Second craving, make studying attractive by creating a peaceful, beautiful environment. Light a candle, tidy up your desk, or add some plants to make it inviting. Third response, start by committing to just 5 minutes of studying. Once you get started, you'll naturally keep going without distractions. Fourth reward. Track your progress by marking off each study session on a calendar. Seeing your streak will keep you motivated, and you can reward yourself with small treats after completing a study session. Once you master the habit loop, you can apply it to anything: exercising, eating healthy, waking up early, or reading more. Lesson 3. Make good habits easy and bad habits hard. One of the biggest mistakes people make when trying to build good habits is relying on willpower and motivation. But motivation is unpredictable. Some days, you feel energized and ready to hit the gym. Other days, you feel lazy and skip your workout. If your habits depend on motivation, you'll always struggle. The real secret? Make good habits effortless and bad habits difficult. Instead of forcing yourself to do something, design your environment so that the right choice becomes the easy choice. Let's say you want to read more. If your book is hidden in a drawer, you probably won't read it. But if it's right on your pillow, you'll naturally pick it up before bed. Want to drink more water? Keep a bottle next to you all day instead of in the fridge. Trying to wake up early? Place your alarm across the room so you have to get out of bed to turn it off. On the other hand, if you want to break a bad habit, make it inconvenient. If you check your phone too much, put it in another room while studying. If you watch too much TV, unplug it and remove the remote batteries. If you eat too much junk food, store it on the highest shelf and put healthy snacks at eye level. We often think habits are about discipline, but in reality, they're about environment design. If you set up your surroundings correctly, good habits happen naturally and bad habits fade away. Lesson 4. Identity-based habits, the real secret to change. Most people focus on goals, but the real key to lasting change is identity. Instead of saying, "I want to lose weight," say, "I am a healthy person." Instead of, "I want to write a book," say, "I am a writer." When you change your identity, your habits follow naturally. For example, Warren Buffett doesn't just read for fun. He sees himself as a lifelong learner. That identity keeps him disciplined. Think of someone trying to quit smoking. If they say, "I'm trying to quit," they still see themselves as a smoker. But if they say, "I am not a smoker," their identity has already changed. Once your identity aligns with your habits, change becomes automatic. Lesson 5. Why people quit. The iceberg effect. The biggest reason people quit habits is they don't see results fast enough. Imagine a block of ice in a cold room. The temperature rises from -5 degrees Celsius to -4 degrees Celsius to -3 degrees Celsius, but nothing happens. Then, at 0 degrees Celsius, the ice suddenly melts. That's how habits work. You might not see results immediately, but one day everything changes. Think of a marathon runner. They don't become great overnight. They train daily, even when they don't see progress. But over time, their body transforms. If you stick with habits long enough, your breakthrough will come. Final lesson. Patience is key. Success takes time and consistency. The final lesson in Atomic Habits is about sticking with small improvements, even when results aren't immediately visible. Many people give up too soon because they expect instant success, but real progress happens slowly, then all at once. Think of a bamboo plant. After planting the seed, you water it daily, but for years, nothing seems to happen. There's no visible growth, but underground, the roots are spreading deep. Then, suddenly, in just a few weeks, the bamboo shoots up several feet tall. The years of unseen growth were never wasted. They were building up to that moment. The same applies to habits. If you're exercising, saving money, or studying, you might not see results right away. But if you trust the process and stay consistent, those small efforts will compound into massive success over time. Rather than chasing quick results, focus on becoming the type of person who naturally achieves your goals. If you want to be strong, focus on being the kind of person who never skips a workout. If you want to be successful, focus on being the kind of person who learns and improves every day. Success isn't about big, dramatic actions. It's about sticking to small, consistent habits and letting time do the work. If you found this useful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me, what's one habit you want to improve? See you in the next video.